This is a hard video to make, but I've been falling short really badly, and giving into sin and fighting with the Lord and fighting myself on being with the Lord and struggling to stay close to Him because I was listening to and part of all the talk of the rapture, and I was really trusting and believing in what the people were saying, and I'm a new Christian, so it caused a lot of grief and pain, and it made it hard to stay close because I was disappointed when they said He was coming and He didn't. But He did. He did come. He's still been here with me. He's still been showing up for me. And I don't feel like I deserve it at all. I don't feel like I deserve Him showing up for me at all, but He has shown up every single day since I've been letting Him down. He's been showing that He will not give up on you no matter how you are. When He loves you unconditionally, and it's so scary. But He does. He loves us so much. And I don't ever feel like I deserve it. Because all my life, I never knew what that felt like. I never knew what He was giving, what He was about, what Jesus is about. I never understood. When I started to understand, I started to get arrogant. And I started to get selfish. And I started to get sad because I felt alone all the time. But I'm not alone because Jesus was there. He was with me. And He didn't leave. And He didn't abandon me. But I did abandon myself. I abandoned myself and I gave up on myself, and I trusted people instead of trusting God. And I tried to trust myself instead of trusting God, and I regret it. And I regret trusting people more than I trust God. And I don't know who this is gonna reach, and I don't know if there's anyone else feeling the same way or has felt the same way in the past, and I hope it helps whoever it needs to help, but I just need to be honest and say that, just because you're a Christian doesn't mean you're perfect. And when you've been born into a life of sin, sometimes it is hard to understand what it looks like to be without it, and to let it go and to leave it behind. But we have to let it go and we have to leave it behind for Jesus. And I've been struggling with that, but I want to give my life to Him. I want all of me to be with Jesus, whatever that looks like for Jesus. And I don't want to be selfish anymore. And I want Him to transform my heart, and I want my heart to be full of His love and His joy. And I want to be able to spread that to other people. And not to be arrogant. And not to be selfish. And to be disciplined. Because it's hard. And I've been having a hard time with those things. Thank you for whoever's listening. And I hope that it helps give you some sort of comfort if you are struggling. And I may just be on here looking like an idiot, but that's okay. I'll look like an idiot for the Lord. And I just want to be transparent and honest, because the Lord is always good, and even in the bad, He's always good. So I think the Lord deserves to hear that from someone who is struggling but still doesn't give up on trusting the Lord, even when I'm not doing my due diligence of spending all my time with Him. It's still obvious that He's always here and that He doesn't give up. Thank you. Thank you, Lord Jesus, for being in my heart and in my life, and for lifting me up when I'm struggling, and for helping me see You when it's good. Thanks.